let's do this. You know what? I'm gonna do some VR missions. Close that out. Let's do some of these. Let's do some of these. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold. the amount of time I spent on this, on these VR missions.
You know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing. Oh, this song got the second. This song got the soundtrack. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew.
Congrats, Snake.
Congrats, Snake. There we go. I'm just rushing in. Hold on. Okay. I think I know a way to do this. I don't even gotta hit him, bro. Like that, there we go.
Congrats, Snake.
Oh, that was a fail. That was a fail twice.
Is there somebody there?
Is there somebody there?
Congrats, Snake.
I still did it though. I still did it though, but I failed twice. I'm messing up. Right? Got this. I got this. I'm bugging out. I don't even know the score limit. Why am I rushing?
What was that sound?
I'm used to the blue environment that the game had, but I think that's just in Sons of Liberty.
Is there somebody there?
But I messed that up. There we go.
Congrats, Snake.
Ah, shoot. I messed up. But it's like that, though. I pressed X. It's triangle, 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 triangle. Triangle to climb up.
Is there somebody there?
There we go.
Congrats, Snake.
I remember that one.
Is there somebody there?
Ah, I can't flip over. I'm not raiding. I forgot. I can't flip over. I'm not raiding.
Congrats, Snake.
Hey. I'll do all this and then get to the story. Oh, let me restart that. Wow. That actually scared me too. Not fast enough. But I can make it there. No getting stumbled. Come on. Gotta get over the body. Nope. Ah, nah. I gotta put the body in. I gotta put the body in. Oh, that was not the way I was expecting right there. That ain't no top though.
Congrats, Snake.
It is. Barely though, okay. I'm doing this.
Is there somebody there? Is there somebody there?
I didn't even know it. I was confused because I thought I got caught by that earlier. Apparently not. Okay, I cannot break those cameras. Dang. Get up, get up.
Congrats, Snake.
Ooh, that was close. That was close. Give me that one. That was close.
Congrats, Snake.
Nice. Oh, that was the good run right there. Four minutes.
Is there somebody there? Is there somebody there?
That man was speed blitzing up them steps. That was not far enough.
Is there somebody there? I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Oh, that didn't work. I was close though.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
There's a way to not get caught when they open the box. I don't know how. I don't know if it's just random chance or not. Oh, that missed.
Is there somebody there?
There it is.
Congrats, Snake.
W. Ooh. Okay, that was the run. Oh, there's so many modes. So many. Alright, let's get back to the story. Let's get back with Snake. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Come on. Oh.
Snake, you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a
Who you
government-sponsored
been this
tour
deep
going
for
on at the
so
Big
for?
Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense,
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Sheesh. That's a lot.
You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
This is very similar to how you
should
enter
know
in the first
that
game.
SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
I did all of your
Okay,
missions.
we'll skip that part.
I'm a
Make sure
professional.
nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area.
This is very similar.
Use that.
Now that I've played the first game, this is very similar.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Yuck. Roaches. Oh, you can step on the roaches.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the
Ah,
water
the
and move
swimming
forward by
parts.
pushing the punch button.
I remember now.
Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left analog stick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
So it's not
The
inverted
O2
thinking.
gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
This is as far as far down as I can go. That OP flip. Give me that. There is something right here. Oh, okay, it just takes me right here. Shaver? What is that? Electric razor. I don't think I ever found that when I was younger. Any photos? Nope, no photos. Oh, somebody was getting beat. I wonder who was beating them.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries,
now we know this
an army
colonel,
without a country.
He don't be saying everything. He don't be saying everything. We know this.
Raiden, the elevator is at the extreme north end. Take the elevator to the upper section of the big shell. You're currently using artificial blood primed with nanomachines.
What did you do with my own blood?
It's being kept in cold storage. It will be circulated back into your body when you return. If the life gauge drops to the red zone, you won't be able to stop the bleeding by yourself. Bloodstains can give your presence away to the enemy. Be careful. To stop the flow, select a bandage from among your items. You can also go into a crouch or crawl and stay completely still for a while. All you have to do is stop moving for a duration of time, and your nanomachines will arrange for platelets to be produced in large numbers. The bleeding will stop as a result. The punch is the basis of hand-to-hand combat. Push the punch button. Hit it repeatedly to do a combo and take out the enemy. Unlike in VR training, you can fight in first-person view also. Use that to your advantage.
Oh yeah, you can direct. Oh,
Raiden, you should be used to the controls by now. Proceed with your mission. The clock is ticking. Get on the elevator on
my
the
fault.
far
I'm just
side
trying
of
to get
this
extra
area
dialogue.
and get to the upper section of the big shell.
Yeah, you can direct where you attack. So you can do some nut shots too. Yeah.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd.
This
Node.
man.
Oh,
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Doom, doom, doom. Yep, everything's go good. Yeah. Turn blood on. What you mean, turn blood on?
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved.
The Bay.
What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
The game.
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail
Everything in
that
the
case
game
taught
doesn't
us,
translate
it
to
was the
real
power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
You're trapped. You gotta answer. You gotta know.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Who is that? Ayman? It's the enemy. I need help.
Whoa, that failed. That failed. VR does not translate to real life.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
What does this all say?
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Banger. Bum, 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 bum.
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
I'm already up there. I'm already up there, though. I'm already up there.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero
Snake.
Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Are you sure about that?
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Break it down.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like two hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is a wild
and you're on the
place.
roof of Strut A, Shell 1 at the moment.
It's big, and you definitely get lost.
First,
I've
get to a
definitely gotten
node.
lost.
Log into the network.
Got it.
Can I do anything with this? Step on the poop. What is it?
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left analog stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
There's a way to like do pull-ups. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember exactly how to do it. I'm gonna be experimenting.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
I've already died twice. Wonderful.
What's up, Jack? Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
Birthday,
How
anniversary.
important?
Important enough? And we'll
Come on,
talk
bro.
about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Already using big brain. Big brain already.
According to the SEAL Team 10's communications, the president was sighted on Strut B. Raiden, head for Strut B. It's to the northwest of Strut A. your current location. Cross the connecting bridge between strut A and B. You can get to the connecting bridge from the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor. The node is on the first floor of strut A. Don't forget to log in. Understood?
Why are you talking to me like I'm a baby?
I see a lot of birds over there. The tanker accident 2 years ago released crude oil containing massive quantities of endocrine disruptors. The fish that absorbed them were then eaten by seagulls, which further concentrated the endocrine disruptors in their bodies. What sort of outcome this will lead to is still currently under review and is yet unclear. It just goes to show that finishing the cleanup of ocean oil spills does not mean that environmental restoration efforts end there as well.
Colonel, do you think the terrorist ringleader is really Solid Snake?
Yes, I do.
But during the Shadow Moses incident, Snake was
A hero?
Yeah.
Certainly. You went through VR training, but it is not as if the simulation is faithful to every fact. It changes people.
You too, Colonel?
Raiden, focus on the task at hand. Solid Snake is the terrorist kingpin. He is an opponent you can't underestimate. Understood?
Crazy how you changed your tune on him.
That tanker accident that happened over there 2 years ago, the tanker sank and...
I know. I went through it in VR training. The tanker didn't sink because of Snake, though.
Raiden, VR training does not exactly simulate everything with absolute fidelity.
What do you mean?
Okay, listen. Here are the facts. Known terrorist Solid Snake sank that tanker loaded with crude oil. The end result being severe environmental pollution in Manhattan Bay. Put any misperceptions of Snake as some kind of hero behind you. He is a terrorist, and that's that.
Did he know?
Jack, I did a search on the Big Shell. The tanker accident 2 years ago spilled a catastrophic amount of crude oil into the bay. The Big Shell is an offshore decontamination facility built to restore the Manhattan Bay environment by trapping and disposing the spilt oil. Around the perimeter of the Big Shell, oil fences were erected in order to protect against any further dispersal of the oil. You see those steeples erected here and there in the fence? Those are piles to draw up the polluted seawater. Gathered seawater is carried to the pump room in Strut A first, and all of the larger garbage is collected in sediment pool number 1 of Strut D. This is followed by a 2-step purification process in the Shell 2 core water reserve, in which oil is removed by microbes. Then it is sent to Strut L and sterilized, and finally once again carried to the surface piles and flushed back into the bay.
Did the military database include information on the marine filtration facility structure as well?
No, I didn't use the database.
Huh?
I used a brochure.
Bruh. She was just reading that off a brochure. I knew she looked down at one point. I'm gonna do something silly. Nah.
Strut A is a pump facility that supplies the energy to circulate the polluted water drawn from the sea throughout each of the Big Shell sections. The south side is the actual pump facility itself, while the north side is the control room.
Move in close to the enemy when you have no weapon selected. You can throw him with the weapon button. The throw inflicts greater damage than the punch. Keep that in mind. Move in behind the enemy and push the weapon button without touching the left analog stick. You can put him in a chokehold. If you keep applying the choke, you can take him out altogether. The level of lethality is strictly your choice.
Alright, brothers.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Hearing this OST again, man. Memories.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Bam, bam.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
This is the real tutorial. The prologue was just a test. For OGs.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They
I can
will
see them.
spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the President's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Let me look around a little more here. Got anything to say about this?
Raiden, there's a locker over there. It's a good place to conceal yourself from enemy patrols. Face the locker and press... You can also knock out and drag enemy personnel over to an open locker.
Okay, y'all got nothing to say about this.
Jack, do you need to save? Hang in there.
It's not lewd enough to be setting it up. He did say he was going on the roof. Okay, it's just two of them. You gonna move or no? Okay, I was about to say. Hmm. Bodies.
Alpha Zero. Call me in Alpha Zero.
Just wasting bullets. There he is. Fancy ass. Leaving Nala. Can I pause cutscenes? I don't even know.
What's going on? Alpha, respond.
I'll just pause the whole thing. Slide myself over so you can see more of the dialogue. Forgot how bloody this game is. To this day, we still don't know if to this day, still don't know. Is this man a true vampire? Pseudo vampire? Whatever he is. He's just weird.
What are you?
He got the blade right in between his legs. Like, bro, what you want?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down!
Zesty ass.
Where is he?
has to be.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
There's a lot of slow-mo in this game.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Hello, Pliskin.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A
Advanced.
virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die
I
in
did
field
that.
exercises.
I did that.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
I don't
That's
think I
the way
did
they
that
want
though.
you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations.
I don't think I
War
did
is a
those
video
missions.
game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Mm.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for
A little
that.
too late for that.
I said that. I literally just said that.
What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell,
Dead Cell? Him?
a special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Yeah,
You mean
he
the
died too.
incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Yeah.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
Colonel
tell
don't be
me,
saying nothing.
fine with
Colonel
me.
don't be saying nothing.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Here, take this.
Oh,
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is
that was
Bravo
important.
Zero, currently at the bridge to instruct B and C. President is...
That shaver was important.
It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Hey, where you going? The whole laptop is right there. Man, fell straight to sleep. It's a pleasure working with you. Pliskin. Pliskin.
Raiden, forget about that guy.
I think you should just let him sleep.
Return to your duties. Head for the BC connecting bridge. Be quick about it. Raiden, SEAL Team 10 has engaged someone on the BC connecting bridge. The President is most likely there as well. The BC connecting bridge is on the north side of Strut B. The President is in danger. Go now.
Colonel, who are Dead Sal?
They are pretty much what that guy Pliskin described them as.
A special forces unit? The brainchild of the former president?
Chances are someday we'll find ourselves in a gunfight with them.
The thought leaves me uneasy.
You have experience combating Foxhound during VR training, right? You'll be fine. Don't be apprehensive.
Jack, don't run unnecessary risks, okay?
Yeah, I don't want to, but
I know. Is there anything I can do?
yeah. Could you check for any data on them for me?
Okay, I'll do it. Good luck. Jack, is that you?
Tis I.
Rose, are you okay?
Yes, thank you. It really scared me at first, but I think I've gotten used to it. I'll be behind you all the way, so don't worry.
I guess women really are strong.
Not quite. It's not women that are strong, it's me.
Just as long as I can count on you.
Actually, that's not true. It still scares me to death. But I'll be strong. I'll try. For you. Good luck.
That's the wifey.
He's asleep? How much longer is this guy gonna sleep?
Man, sleep but still answering.
Wish I were that relaxed. He's still sleeping.
Liquid.
Huh? How much longer is this guy gonna sleep? How much long?
Alright, that's it from him.
Raiden, forget about...
I did this before, but I'm gonna do it again.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Slick with it.
Think you can shoot that thing?
Oh man, that's so cool.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Think you can shoot that thing?
Ah, that's so cool, man. Oh. Who this? What happens if I stare at it long enough? there's so many Easter eggs and stuff in this game.
That's a transformer board over there. You can open and close the door by pushing the action button when you're in front of the door.
Okay. What is that? I know that sound. Oh boy.
That's a transformer board over
That is
there.
not a transformer board. What are you talking about?
That's a transformer board.
That is not a transformer board. What are you talking about?
That's a transformer
That's
board.
not a transformer
there.
board. That's a whole bomb, bro. What are you talking about? You got nothing to say to that? Nothing. Okay. Oh, this cutscene. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Queen for real. Queen for real. Untouchable.
What the hell is that?
Untouchable.
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Baddie. Black Queen.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Ready grenades.
A dud!
Anybody whose bullets just avoid, I wouldn't be messing with.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
I would. I'd do anything you say.
so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Think about it. Metal Gear. We already got Metal Gear in the prologue. Then we see a fake vampire, fake zesty ass vampire. Then we see the Chocolate Queen herself with a railgun and bullets can't hit her. You see how this is stacking up? Like you see how this is stacking up already? And you got a gamer. You got a gamer. You got a gamer as the protagonist. Golly, who this? How you got the? Who put this poster here on the bathroom? Hey, man. Did you just? Ain't no way this man. Nah, I ain't never did that before. I ain't never. This man kissed the poster. This man kissed the poster. That's wild. This man kissed the poster. This man kissed. Y'all got.
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy
Yeah,
the
they
big
know- yeah, I
shell
know
in
for that.
retaliation for the SEAL strike.
Cool, cool, cool,
Defuse
cool.
the bombs before they make that move. The bomb disposal expert is somewhere in Strut C where you currently are. Locate him and request his assistance.
Hey, Rose, you didn't see what I did, right?
What can I do for you, Jack?
Okay, you didn't notice. You didn't
See ya.
notice. You didn't notice. Good. Oh, yeah, hey, Pliskin.
He's...
Okay. Alright, we straight. Don't tell nobody.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
How did you get here before I did?
What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
What the
I
hell?
created him in a sense.
Huh?
And that's why you're here.
An
I'm pretty
atomic
rusty.
bomb at 10?
I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
Otacon.
He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand right
Hide
now.
and stuff.
The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those
What?
C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
I actually
There's no need to
discovered
think
something
about
again.
this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes. On every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even
Creating
in
an
Indian
atomic
head,
bomb
he
at
got
10 is
special
crazy.
treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty
This
big
was
area, isn't it?
an
Don't complain.
Xbox
It's better
slash
than nothing.
PS2 game.
Just activate
Just
the
think about
sensors
that
and
for a
search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
I think I remember how this ends up.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk.
I wonder why.
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Who's there?
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
I literally died because my controller was messing up, wasn't connected properly. Let me reconnect this. Restart the whole program too. There we go. I died because I could not.
Freeze!
Run your pockets. Run your pockets.
Freeze! Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Oh.
Enemy sight. Enemy sight.
Oh.
Enemy sight.
Communications with Strut C have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
That was sloppy. Oh my gosh.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut C. Intensify security measures.
Who's there?
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut C. Intensify security measures.
I'm being really sloppy. I'm not gonna hold you.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
Yeah.
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Yeah.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Unfortunate. What's about to happen?
Freeze!
There's a way to move. There we go. Run your pockets. Did not mean to do that. Shoot.
It's the enemy. I need help.
What's going on? Respond.
It's the enemy.
Yeah, I'm real sloppy, bro. I'm real sloppy.
Right.
Shame me.
Are you all right?
Shame me. Shame me.
Right.
Shame me for being so sloppy. The stuff God's looking down on me.
Freeze!
I didn't mean to shoot him. Didn't even mean to kill him.
Nothing here.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here.
It's the enemy. I need help.
kill me. I like how the enemies just carry over. So sloppy.
Jack!
So sloppy. But then again, this is on hard mode. Controller? Hello?
Nothing here.
Huh?
What was that just now?
They moving quick.
Who's there?
They got eyes up top. That's why they have increased vision.
Nothing here. Who's there?
They notice the slightest thing.
Nothing here. What was that just now?
This man just noticed my toes. He just noticed my toes.
Nothing here. Who's there?
Who's that? Enemy sight. Ow!
Communications with Strut D have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
There's somebody there. Be careful. He's still in this area.
Sheesh, man.
Nothing here. Who's there?
That is so far that he can see.
There's somebody there. What's that?
It's the enemy. I need help. Send backup. I have an unknown target here.
This is harder than I thought.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
I underestimated the distance that these guys can see from.
Nothing here.
Who's there? Somebody there.
I really underestimated the distance.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
This is gonna take some adapting. This is gonna take some adapting. I have to play this so differently.
Nothing here.
Cat trying to bust through the room. Is that a camera too? That's a camera. Where would the computer be located? Okay, I think I have to. I have to get in that middle area. Or we're gonna see right here. Yeah, that did not work. That did not work. Oh yeah, they should have pursued too. That's man. This game, man. Bam, bam. Alright, so that did not work. Like I thought. They be speeding to get over.
Nothing here.
That's another camera right there. I gotta take some of these guys out. That's just how it's gonna have to go. Some of these are gonna have to just get choked out. I was trying not to kill too many people, but I'm gonna have to. The computer is top right, really.
There's somebody there.
Yeah, that's just how it's gonna have to be. I gotta get choked out. I was trying to be full on stealth with it, but nah. Some of y'all gotta die. I gotta get out of here.
Communications with Strut E have ceased.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I just wait for it. There it is. Fine. And they couldn't find the body.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
I know who that
Are
is.
you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
The box is
Over and out,
canon.
then.
It's literally canon.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
She would have fallen for it twice.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the Big Shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
I really hope this isn't the boss fight right here. So you know what? I'm gonna end it right here. Cause I'm getting tired anyway. as soon as my controller goes back. There we go.
What can I do for you, Jack?
I would like to save my game. I've been getting cooked.
Rose, no comment?
About?
I've killed someone.
Jack, it's a battlefield.
My opponents are living, breathing human beings. This isn't like the VR training. They have bodies. They have had lives. I took all that away from them.
But you've got no choice if you want to survive.
And yet, maybe because of the VR training, I can't help but try and block out that reality. It's the only way I can manage to fight.
Jack.
What?
I don't care what it takes, just as long as you come back alive. Do whatever it takes, please. Just come back in one piece.
Okay.
I didn't realize how much this was affecting me. Real world versus VR. Real bodies versus VR bodies. It's really affecting me mentally. I didn't know that. But yeah, I'm ending it right here. Tight. Been streaming for 9 hours. Golly. Alright, y'all. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it. Weekday stream. Maybe. I don't know. Don't know how I feel. If that. Yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Night, y'all.
Light it up to the air, to the earth, to the atmosphere. Light it up, everything is right here. 'Cause I have waited forever, 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 forever for this. 'Cause I have waited forever, 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 forever for this. There's so many coins that I throw into things. I have waited forever, 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 forever for this, for this. 'Cause I have waited forever.
Wherever you go, I'm
I
always with you.
have waited forever. Just like this one, 'cause this one's not the same. So light it up to the air, to the earth, to the atmosphere. Light it up, everything is right here. 'Cause I have waited forever, 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 forever for this. 'Cause I have waited forever.